Namaskar. Hello, this is Professor Ranjan Sinha, Professor Information and Communication Technology, promoter United Nations Sustainable Development, global promoters, globally. Hi, this is Professor Ranjan Sinha, Professor Information and Communication Technology, promoter global innovation, peace, and sustainable development, advocate of the United Nations Sustainable Agenda 2030, African Union Agenda 2063, Uganda Development Agenda 2040, and India Growth Index India is 75. As a development consultant, Republic of South Sudan, today I bring with our bilateral promotional series, India bilateral promotional series with the various country. Today I bring with you that is India-Russia relationship, bilateral promotion relationship. Russia has been the long-standing and time-tested partner for India. Development of India-Russia relation has been a key pillar of the India's foreign policy. Since the signing of the declaration of the India-Russia strategic partnership in October 2020 to October 2000 during the visit of President Putin, India-Russia ties have been acquired a qualitative new characters with the enhanced level of cooperations in almost all area of bilateral relationship, including political, security, defense, trade and economy, science and technology, culture. Under the strategic partnership, several institutionalized dialogue mechanisms operate at both political and official level to ensure regular interaction and follow up on the cooperation activity. During the visit of Russian President to India, December 2010, the strategic partner has elevated the level of a top says the special privilege in strategic partnership. Annual political relation concern, annual part summit, the annual summit meeting between the Prime Minister of India and the President of Russian Federation is the highest institutionalized dialogue mechanism in the strategic partner between India and dialogues, Russia. So far, 20 annual summit meetings have been taken place alternatively in India and Russia. Prime Minister visited Balarusic from September 4 to 5, 2019 for the 20th India-Russia Bilateral Summit and as guest of honor for the 5th Eastern Economic Summit. 14 MOU in the India field of trade and investment, defense cooperation, food transport and cooperation in oil and gas sector were signed during the visit of the Prime Minister. He also met the Prime Minister of Japan, the President of Mongolia, and the Prime Minister of the Malaysia on the sideline and addressed the Eastern Economic Forum. President Putin visited New Delhi from October 4 to 5, 2018 for the 9th India-Russia Annual Bilateral Summit. He held official talk with the Prime Minister and also met the President of India. 8 MOU were signed during the visit of the field of the business and investment, civil nuclear cooperation, space transportation. Both the leaders jointly addressed the Indian-Russian Business Summit and interacted with the talented children of the India and Russia. PM met President Putin on the sideline of a BRICS summit in the Barcelona on the November 13, 2019. They reviewed the bilateral cooperation and President Putin again extended his invitation to PM for the celebration of 75th University of Victory Day in Moscow and 9 May 2020. So, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also visited on the 9 May, but due to COVID situation, they have not visited. But they have already some participated through the virtual analysis. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Vladimir Putin held the first informal summit in the city of Sochi in the Russian Federation on May 21, 2018. The summit provided an occasion of both leaders to deepen their friendship and exchange view the international and regional issue in keeping with the tradition of high-level political exchange between India and Russia. On April 12, 2019, President Putin signed the executive order on the awarding PM Russia highest state decoration, Order of Sanchendio and Appoise. The order was presented to PM for his distinguished contribution to development of privileged strategic partner between India and Russia and friendly tie between Russian and Indian peoples. Intergovernmental Commission. There is a regular high-level interaction between two countries. Two intergovernment commission on of the trade, economic, scientific, Technological and Cultural Cooperation, co-chaired by EM and Russian TFM. Another on the Military Technical Cooperation, co-chaired by Russian and Indian Defense Minister meet annually. Raksha Mantri Sri Rajnath Singh visited Russia from 5 to 7 November 2019 to co-chair 19 India-Russia Inter-Government Commission on Military and Military Technical Cooperation, meeting with Russian Defense Minister General Sergei in Moscow. Russian Deputy Prime Minister Mr. Joseph sending 18 November composite delegation visit New Delhi on 22 July 2019 and meet like that. To prepare like that, bilateral interaction visit also visit the various ministry. For the Commerce and Industry Ministry of Piyush Goyal also visited for the high delegations in 2019 and Deputy National resultant from these lessons or consultation concerned during the 19th annual summit. The sideline concluded protocol for consultation between foreign minister for the period of 2019 to 23 like this. So, in the cases of international and multilateral organization and connective projects concerned, BRICS, one of the DICs, under the chairman of the South Africa, EAM attended the second BRIC foreign minister meetings in Pretoria on 4 June 2018. NASA participated in the meeting of BRICS National Security Advisor from the 28th to 29 June 2019 in Durban. PM participated in the BRICS summit in the Johannesburg in July 2018 where he also met President Putin on the sideline. So SCO Chief Justice visited Sochi from this for the 17 to 19 2019 for the 14th meeting of Chief Justice of Socio and bilateral meeting with the Chief Justice of Supreme Court of Russia. NSG also there. Russia has been a long-standing supporter of India membership the nuclear supplier group and UNSC. In recently adopted joint settlement during the 19th bilateral summit, India and Russia reformed the need for reform the UN Security Council to better reflect the current world order, make the more effective dealing with the emerging global challenge. Russia reiterate its unwavering support to India for permanent membership in expanded UNC. Defense and security cooperation also very big data of the India with the Russia. India has a long-lasting and wide-ranging cooperations with the Russia in the field of science, defense. India-Russia military technical cooperation has been involved in a wire-sailor framework to evolving joint research development and production of advanced defense technology and systems. BrahMos missile system as well as license production in India, Su-30 aircraft and T-90 tanks are example of such flagship cooperation. Further, this cooperation and agreement on the cooperation in the production of spare parts for the Russian Soviet military equipment was signed during 20th annual bilateral summit in the Brussels 2019. During the 17th annual summit, the side concluded agreement on supply of S-400 air defense system, construction of freight and the project 1135.6 shareholder agreement like that. First ever tri-service exercise Indra 2070 took place in the Blasvian from the Lice and bilateral Russian-Indian naval exercise also commenced. So in the cases of trade and economic relation is also very big. Identify the trade and economic relation has been identified as the priority area by the leaders on both the side as a clear by the revised target of increasing bilateral investment in US 50 billion USD and bilateral trade with the 30 billion USD by 2025. In the offer of global economic slowdown and Russian ongoing dispute with the West over Ukraine issue, Russia has emphasized on import substitution due to which there has been a significant reduction in the Russian external trade. India has also been affected by this contraction in Russian export and import trade in goods. In terms of Russian data from 2017, the total trade between the two countries was a downward trajectory till 2016 and witnessed a positive increase in 2017, where the trade grew in the 21.6%. This year, 2018, continue a witness and positive trend in growth with the increase 17.25 over the previous year and reach a figure of 10.969 billion USD. This marked the first time in the 5 year where the total trade increased over the base of 2017 and closed 19. So major component of bilateral trade is the top 5 import item in India from Russia during 2018. Mineral fuel, mineral oil, products of the distillations, bituminous substances and mineral wax, natural or cultural pearls, precious or semi-precious stones, precious metals, nuclear reactor, boiler, machinery, and machinal appliances. Therefore, electric machinery, equipment, and parts. Therefore, fertilizers. So, white export item from India to Russia during 2017-18. There is a pharmaceutical product, electrical machinery and equipment and parts. Thereafter, nuclear reactor, boiler, machinery, and mechanical appliances, organic chemical, vehicle other than railway or turnway, rolling stock, and parts industry. Trade in service. Trade in service, bilateral trade in Russia has remained stable during the last 5 years, with the trade balance in Russia favor. While the 2017 trade in service was the 1,095 million USD, it reduced slightly 2018 to 999 million USD. Figure is 10 millions of rupees in that. By the bilateral investment concern, Russian investment in India in 2017 has reached 18 billion USD, and India total investment in Russia so far is at 30 billion USD. The overall investment target of 30 billion USD that was set up 2025 has been already crossed. The investment target 30 billion USD by 2050 2025 has been achieved. The cumulative Indian investment in Russia, bulk of this it is the hydrocarbon sector, was about 8 billion USD for the period of 2020 2014, while the cumulative Russian investment in India over the same period were the 4 billion USD, mainly in automotive, Kamaz, and the telecommunication AFK system sector. 2015 to 17, there was a renewal emphasis on increasing the bilateral investment, especially in the hydrocarbon sector. Steady Infrastructure Finance signed a memorandum of understanding with the Venicopson Bank to create 200 million USD IT and innovation fund for exploring investment opportunity in technology company in Russia, India, and other selected regions jointly. Some of the major investment by the Indian companies include ONGC Brace Limited in Sakhalin projects, that is a 2.2 billion USD, Imperial Energy 2.1 billion USD, Commercial Bank of India, JB of SBI and Canada Bank, ICSI Bank in the subsidiary ICSI Bank in Russia, KG Group 50 billion USD, and Advanced Pharma 1.5 billion euros. So Russian company reference was that Badar Refinery in their concluding deals of 2017, this was USD 12.9 billion. It is one of the biggest Russian investment in India in recent time. Other major investment from Russia in India by AFK Systema in the Systemas Once Telecom Services, Plan India Russia joint venture for the production of titanium product in Asia, Odisha, branch by the VTB and Cyberbank, joint venture automatic company between Russia and Comaz and Victor Group, pursuant to the decision taken during the 9th bilateral summit. First India-Russia Strategic Economic Dialogue was held in the St. Petersburg from November 26, 2008, led by Vice Chairman Niti Aayog and Russian Ministry of Economic Development. Five core areas: transport infrastructure, agriculture, agri-processing sector, small and medium business support, digital transformation, and frontier technology and industrial and trade cooperation. The first India-Russia Startup Summit was held on December 11, 2018 as foundations in Moscow, led by Mr. Arjun Das, Executive Director CIE, and Mr. Koal Dr. Chairman Apollo Foundation. Summit ended with the business matchmaking between India and Russia startup company. On July 10, 2019, Mr. Tamil Maxwell, Deputy Minister of Economic Development, visited India and held the second address with the Vice Chairman Niti Aayog. It focused on six core areas of delegations: cooperation including trade, banking, finance and industry, and tourism and connectivity as well. On March 11 to 12, 2019, a high-level CEO delegation led by CIE President Mr. Rakesh Bhartiya Mittal visited Moscow and held meeting with the Russian Direct Investment Fund Directors (RDIF). So in these cases, Russian and Indian relation is a very powerful. Russian Ministry of Economic Development launched single window service also. A few important step project to green corridor project is also launched by the India Russia. Hydrocarbon is the active area for exploratory cooperation between two countries. In the second and third quarter of 2016, Indian companies invested close 5.5 billion USD in Russia oil and gas sector, which included acquisition 23.9 stake in the reference and 29 years taken by the Indian Corporation of Indian Oil Corporation. So in these cases, government of India and Indian Russian government is also work in the various sector. In the parts of nuclear energy concerned, Russia is an important partner for India in the area of peaceful use of nuclear energy. It recognized India as a country with advanced nuclear technology with an impeachable non-proliferation record in December 2014. DAE and Russia Rosneft signed a strategic vision for studying cooperation and peaceful use of atomic energy. Kogalin nuclear power plant is being built in India with Russian cooperation. Unit 1st and 2nd have already become operational. Construction in Unit 3 and 4 is going on. So in this case, government space cooperation also the Indian Russian cooperation field of peaceful use of outer space dates back about 4 decades. Both side cooperation in the peaceful use of outer space includes satellite launch, GLONASS navigation system, remote sensing, other society application of outer space. A MOU, ISRO and Rosmases on the joint activity in the field of human specific programs was signed during 19 bilateral summit. Then several visits have been taken place for ISRO and Rosmas regarding negotiation contract with vices. The working group of science and technology functioning under the regions takes the integrated long-term programs and the basic science cooperation on the three main institutional mechanisms for bilateral science and technology kind. So in the cultural cooperation, they have already worked in the various. In the cases of culture, there is a strong tradition of Indian studies in Russia. GNCC maintained close cooperation with the leading Russian institution. About 20 Russian institutions, including leading university and school, regularly teach Hindi to about 1,500 Russian students. Apart from Hindi, languages such as Tamil, Marathi, Gujarati, Bengali, Urdu, Sanskrit, and Pali are taught in Russian institutions. There is a strong interest among the Russian people in Indian dance, music, yoga, and Ayurvedic. GNCC conduct class in yoga, dance, music, Hindi for approximately 500 students every month. The Embassy of India, through the grant provided by Ministry of Culture of the Republic of India, conducted a 6-month-long Festival of India in Russia. So in this, as per the Russia-Equal Agreement, regular culture exchange between India and Russia has been taking place since 2015. Recently, more than 16 Russian artists from three groups have been traveled to India for the Festival of Russian Culture. Similarly, from September 2004, Indian group will travel to more than 10 Russian cities over 4 months as part of the Namaste Russia. The embassy will also support the regional government organize a week-long celebration to mark the 5th anniversary of International Day of Yoga in 65 regions, spanning 11 time zones across the length and breadth of the Asia. So, in the cases of the to commencement the 150 birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, digital exhibition and cycle rally were organized by the embassy on the October 2nd. The exhibition dedicated to the 150 anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi and about his friendship with the Russian writer Leo Tolstoy was opened at the State Duma of the Russian Federation. 8 representative of various factions and a special representative of the Russian President for the International Culture Cooperation participated in the opening ceremony. The embassy in India, in collaboration with the Leo Tolstoy Museum and State of Institute of Oriental History, organized a day-long exhibition. This is also the very big thing. So Russia has been the active partnership for the ITEX scholarship with around 76 Russians taking the benefit of 2018 and 19. The number of ICSR scholars has been slightly growing every year. So our relation with the India and Russia is a very strong and very powerful. So thank for the uh, thank for the watching India Russia bilateral relational promotional series. Uh, thank for watching. This is the Professor Ranjan Sinha. Keep watching, keep enjoy the bilateral promotional scheme. Keep informative for the betterment of global world to sustain India, to develop India, to stand up India, and boost up the Indian economy as per the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.